Hey guys, it's Michael from the Pokemon Connection. Now, it has been a long time, almost a month. Mostly because I've been stuck on Watson, as I've mentioned. I've also been busy. In this episode, turns out I didn't even end up facing Watson because he was just too hard for me at this point. I don't know why. So I mostly did training and stuff, but it's not like stupid training. It's like interesting training on actual trainers. So first, we have the Winstraits family, and this is 4 straight battles in a row. Depending on your Pokemon level, they can be somewhat tough. I mean, they won't be the last person, the grandma. She has a Meditite, and it has high jump kick, which can sometimes be a problem. I beat them on my first try, but then that video got deleted, so I had to face them again, and that took me like 2 or 3 tries. But anyway, so this guy, he has a Tailo and a Shroomish, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, we'll see. I forget. He has this Tailo. Also, some very important news. Check out our channel sprite contest. We made Pokemon sprites, and we guys want you to vote on which one you think is the best, and the results will be announced on January 1st. So here's a Zigzagoon. Sorry, it's not a Shroomish. It's another person in the Winstraits family I'm thinking of. And interesting little fact here. After you beat them, if you talk to them, they say that their grandson is much stronger than you and that he's challenging the Pokemon League. Well, if you go to Victory Road, and there's a trainer in there, he's a cool trainer, and his name is Winstraits something, so he would be their grandson. I just found that kind of interesting. I forget what his name is, it's like Winstraits something, or I don't know, but he is their grandson, so that's kind of interesting. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking fast. I'm just trying to fit this in here. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, so Watson, I don't know. I've never actually used Trico before in any Ruby Sapphire or whatever. This is my first time, so I think that's why I found him hard. Because if you have a Torchic or Combuskin, you can beat his Magneton and stuff easy. And if you have a Mudkip, his electrical attacks don't affect you. So if you have a Trico, you're kind of at a disadvantage. Yeah, so he was actually very tough. So if you started with Trico, get ready for some corny electrical puns, by the way. If you started with Trico, and you think beating Watson is going to be easy, then you, my friend, are in for a shock. No, seriously, this guy is electrifying. Like, it's just going to give you such a jolt, it will be ridiculous. Yeah. Can't think of any more electrical puns. If I was running somewhere, I could say I could bolt over to this area. But, yeah, I just felt like some corny puns there. Don't know why. So, yeah. I think I'm going to start posting more sprite videos up again. Because thanks to Super Mag Mortar, I know how to actually make them now without it getting blurry. Thank you very much, Super Mag Mortar. And, yeah. So, really, though, check out our channel sprite contest. It's going to be our channel video for a while. And, once again, sorry for the delay on this video, but whatever. So, yeah, the Winstraits family, once you beat them, gives you a very useful item. However, I cannot tell you what that is until I get it. So, yeah. So, yeah, the girl here, she just has this Roselia. The mom, sorry, has a Roselia. And so, I'll beat it with Ben, I think. Would probably be the smartest thing to do. Sorry, why am I taking so long here? There we go. Okay. Now, you may notice by the end of this video, or the end of this battle, my Wingull is going to be level 24, but in the rest of the video, it's level 23. Like, after this, like when I'm on Biker Path and stuff, you'll see. That's just because, like I said, I had to re-record this part, and things turned out a bit differently. But it's okay, everything's good. It's just if you notice that difference, that's why. That's happened a few times, because, like, sometimes Visual Boy Advanced recording, VBA recording, doesn't always work the way you plan for it to work. And, yeah. Uploading this video is a very painful process. So, Winstraits Vivi would like to battle, and she's the daughter. She is probably the second hardest of the 3, but she's not that hard. So, let's get on with it. She's got a Marill, and a Numel, and a Shroomish. And I don't know which one's the hardest. They're all pretty easy. She just has the most Pokemon out of the 3 of them. Her Marill knows Rollout, which can be a challenge. Depends. In this case, it's not really. But Rollout, in case you didn't know, just gets stronger with every time you use it. And if you've used in a row, sorry, use it in a row. And if you've used defense curl, that also makes it stronger. I guess because like defense curl and like roll out. I don't know. I'm just assuming. So, also, Kurt has a very happy experience in this episode that you'll see later. He evolves into Curlia, which is kind of weird because Curlia looks extremely like it should be a girl, and Kurt happens to be a guy. So, I guess like he's like a transvestite now or something, or like a drag queen. I don't know. Whatever, it's his choice. Nothing wrong with it. Sorry, I tried to make a joke there, and I like completely failed. I don't know what to talk about. So her Shroomish uses Leech Seed and Stun Spore. Her Shroomish is probably the most annoying Pokemon out of this whole family. It's ridiculous. It's like it uses Stun Spore on you, so then you can't attack it. It uses Leech Seed, so it gets healed every turn, and it also uses Absorb, so that heals it. And it's just ridiculous. Luckily, I traced its ability Effect Spore and paralyzed it. So that's cool. Yeah. I'm currently in my Pokemon Heart Gold trying to breed an Absol right now for IVs. And that's taking a while. I mean, I have like 26 attack IVs right now, which I guess I could use. But if anyone has any really good tips for IV breeding, please PM me or leave a comment, because I really want to be able to figure out how to do it quicker. It's an extremely painful process if you have ever tried it. In fact, I don't even know why I'm doing it. I just felt like making like a perfect Pokemon, if you know what I mean. So, Winstrait Vivi is not defeated. Never mind, sorry. Nummel's out. And I'm actually going to be getting a Nummel later in this walkthrough. And I'm debating what I should name it. Super Mike Mortar told me to name it Peter, which I think I probably will do because he's like one of our very devoted fans, and he's seems like a good guy, and he comments on a lot of our videos, gave us some advice about that Sprite thing, like I told you, so yeah. I will probably name it Peter. And yeah. Also, in this video, I want you to leave in the comments whether you're going to get Pokemon Black or White or neither, and what you think about the games. I personally am going to get Pokemon Black because I prefer Reshiram to Zekrom. And, yeah. But I think the games, like, they look cool, but, like, I know I've said this a lot of the Pokemon look really bad. A lot of them look like Digimon, too, which is, like, not cool. Actually, I never really, like, got into Digimon. I never really liked it. Same with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Those two things, like, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really ended up liking them at any point. Like, when I was a kid, I remember I tried to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and I just didn't understand it at all. Same with Digimon. I didn't really ever get it or, like, do anything with it. I just played Pokemon mostly. I like Pokemon. It's fun. Anyway, well, obviously I like it. Otherwise, me and Alex and Ben wouldn't have an entire channel dedicated to it. So I just beat Winstrait Vicky, the head of the Winstrait family here. And she's like, if you're not in a hurry, come in. So I'm like, okay, sure. And here's their family. And here's the item that you get. That's kind of cool. Sorry. Sorry about that. So we get a good item here. Sorry, I like teleported there. I was just kind of mashed two video clips together. Anyway, so you get the Macho Brace, which basically halves your Pokemon speed in battle. No, don't worry, it doesn't actually halve the... It's only while it's holding the item. It doesn't stay halved. And what it does is you get more attack upon level up. And the reason for that is it doubles the attack EVs you get. And I'm really not going to go into what EVs are right now. Just watch our EV training guide if you don't know. Basically what they are is like when you like get your stats raised, when you level up, it depends on your EVs, like what you got, and you get certain EVs from certain Pokemon. So yeah. It's kind of complicated, and I don't want to explain it right now, so watch our EV training video. It's one of our older videos. You might have to look for it. Yeah, so here we go to Biker Path. Now, you cannot actually get on Biker Path here unless you're on a bike. It doesn't automatically put you on a bike. It just says, hey, you have to be on a bike to go on Biker Path. And the interesting thing about the Biker Path in this video is that there's actually a guy at the end of it who tells you how good you are at biking. Like, it counts the amount of collisions you have, like how many times you see, like, sorry, you can't walk on cycling road, it's dangerous. So it counts the amount of collisions you have, like how many times you bumped into the wall or like another person. And it also calculates the time you took to get through. So it's kind of funny. Like, I took, like, this one run that I do here. It was, like, 9 collisions, and it took me, like, a minute and a bit. And the guy's like, your biking skills are borderline terrible. So, yeah, he kind of criticizes you. I think maybe off-screen, of course, I'll try to get through the entire biker path in, like 10 seconds with, like, 0 collisions. Which I can't do it. So, biker path is good for training. Most people on it have electric Pokemon such as Magnemite. This person has a Magnemite, I think. Yep. And so it should be relatively easy. They're all like around level 15 to 17. And yeah, most people have like 1 to 3 Pokemon. It's really good training if you need some, which I do. It's weird though, like, it's just, I can beat Watson's first 2 Pokemon. He has a Magnemite, a Voltorb, and a Magneton. But the problem is, once I get to Magneton, I have no moves that are super effective against it. And I don't want to teach, like, one of my Pokemon Rock Smash, because the only 2 Pokemon that can learn it are Aeron and Trico, or Jerry. And I don't want to teach either of them it, because HMs really aren't that good, especially Rock Smash. And Jerry already has Cut, so, like, yeah. And if I taught it to Aeron, Shockwave from his Magneton can one-hit Aeron. So, it's kind of stupid. I need to train up and figure out how to do it. Anyway, so Magnemite is defeated, and these battles are sped up, in case you can't tell. The whole end of this video is all sped up, just because I was getting very close to the 15-minute mark, which is YouTube's limit, so yeah. Okay. E is dead. Kurt gained 151 EXP points. What's going on here? Not press the button. There we go. Crash and burn. I don't get why he says that. It's just like, you're like Pokemon battling someone, like, oh yeah, let's face, blah 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 blah. You lose randomly. You don't say good game. You don't say like see you later. You just say crash and burn. So I'm guessing either that guy's got a bit of a problem or has a very small vocabulary. Now, for some reason, there's a big, well, here you'll see it. You might already saw it, but like you'll see it again when we end this battle. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, gotta go quiet. Epic moment. Yay! Kurt turned into a drag queen! Happy days! So anyway, like I was saying, there's just a big random, like, open rectangular space in the bike path here. And cut the music. Ho ho! I just guessed that too. But yeah, so this guy says Rydell like 1,800 times, and there's another biker down here. He's got a Voltorb, level 7. He's probably the easiest trainer on the entire biker path. Rock Tomb, and yeah. The biker path in this game, I kind of like it. It's not as long as most biker paths. I hate the biker path in Pokemon Diamond. And I think this is the only biker path where it's actually not on a slant. Most biker paths, you actually, like, it almost like you go down on your own. Like, you don't even have to press a button, you'll go down it. I mean, you can still control where you go, but, like, it'll just take you. And then when you try to go up, it'll be harder because you're going uphill. On this one, it's all the same, like, incline and everything. It's just all flat, which is kind of interesting, but I don't like that as much. It's more fun when you can just, like, let go and go free and stuff. The thing I like about this game, though, is the 2 different bikes, which I talked about earlier. The Acro, like, in my other episode, the Acro bike and the Mach bike. Really cool. You can do tricks and stuff on the Acro bike. So, another trainer with Magnemites. Magnemites seem to be a very popular Pokemon in this city. Trying to think about something clever to say about that, but I can't, so we'll just go with that they're popular. Anyway, so get ready to be sped up like crazy in 3, 2, 1, speed up. Yeah, super speed. Okay, going back to Mauville. Whoop, we're not super speed anymore. Oh, now we are. Oh, no, we're not. We're about to be. Now we are. Or maybe, yeah, we are. Okay, so here's Watson, and we'll face him next episode. See you guys, and check out our other videos, especially our Sprite contest. Have a good day.